In this assignment, I was tasked with the role of researching Samsung through a global lens. This coincided with what I learned in my studies, topics such as cultures, politics, trade routes, investment, and the economy of different nations. When I started this project, I wanted to see what strategies Samsung used as a general means of practice to succeed through so many different countries. I thought that their skills would be on display for me to observe. However, what I've learned is that Samsung takes different approaches depending on the environment and the country, and that different countries specialize in different fields, such as manufacturing, trade, or ability of employee level. This was especially apparent to me when I looked into Vietnam and India. Vietnam has been transformed into a trading powerhouse, a manufacturing powerhouse, thanks to Samsung's investment. But what I really found interesting was the fact that the Vietnamese employees personally have a stake in how well the company succeeds, because if the company fails in Vietnam, the employees are simply out of the job. So there's a level of commitment and love for the company that's very rarely seen anywhere else in the world. And when I researched into India, it was interesting because, well, Indian people, they love cheap things. They're still a developing nation. It's still got its problems. But when I looked into how Samsung was integrated with Indian culture, how they've been in India for 29 years now, and how they've been doing so many amazing things for the nation, it was really quite interesting. Their approach on people, on communication, on trade, on sales, being a lot more personalized to India, being a lot more opportunity value, it was quite interesting. And hearing, stories in Indian villages where they might sell Samsung products because there's a demand for them, and all of that, I thought that was quite interesting as well. Beyond that, I learned a lot about the problems with Chinese factories and the issues brought up, and how Samsung has been moving to make changes to that, how they've had to make their own policies and their own rule books and the like. I thought that was quite interesting as well. So researching this, I really did find out a lot of information I wasn't expecting to find out, but I think that's the best way to learn, in my opinion. In this assignment, I was tasked with the role of researching Samsung through a global lens. This coincided with what I learned in my studies, topics such as cultures, politics, trade routes, investment, and the economy of different nations.